So that's us done, folks. Got the ticket. Luckily I brought some cash because I had to go to get some passport photo. So we've done that. Very nice. Bye-bye. Oh well, she smiled, but then she didn't want to say goodbye. Oh well. What can we say about women? So we're in Rheinfelden here. So back to my car. If the car is fucked, obviously I ain't gonna put a new engine in it. Jesus Christ, not made of money. So I've had the car for what, 2.5 years, maybe it's a bit more. I think I bought it for 11,000. And obviously I do a lot of miles, as you already know, but I contacted the guy who bought my BMW off me after my somebody smacked me in Zurich, because he does them, you know, does cars up and all that kind of shit. So he's offered me 5,000 for the car as it is. So I might just do that. I don't have a lot of options really, because putting another engine in and all the work that's involved, I don't know what that's going to cost. You know, I've seen engines on eBay for 1,500 and stuff like that, but I need something that's going to be guaranteed. So I need a, you know, a Peugeot engine, or you know, something like that, or a Peugeot guaranteed engine and fitted. Anyway, you know the story. So I don't know how well that's gonna pan out. So I've been checking into cars, and I don't mind traipsing all over Germany for a car, because I've done that all the time. Nothing's been local, but I thought, oh, I'll just get a local one. Is a Opel garage nearby. They've got an Astra in, I think it's 2014 diesel, has to be diesel. And he's what, 8.5 grand for it. I checked online, oh fucking hell, he's expensive. So we'll see how it goes, whether we get that or not. It's a good idea. Special slip road on the roundabout, so you don't have to go, well, use the roundabout, you can go around the roundabout. And this one's quite good, because in the summer months when it's warm, and if you get it when it's quiet, you can't have chuck the bike around that corner. It's champion. So now we're heading to actually heading to Stein, the train station I'll be catching tonight, and we'll see what it looks like. Well, I've been before, like, but I checked it on Google Maps to see where I can park my bike, like, so I'll have a butcher's at that. Building a new road or something. I just had a thought as well. If this travelling by public transport shit works well, what was I going to say, man? Aye, if it works well, because we pay for car parking at work, we have to pay to park our cars at work. That costs 45 francs a month. So technically, if this works well, I'll not need to take the car to work. I could use the train ticket every month. If I buy a yearly ticket, obviously it's even cheaper. So the 319 francs it costs me, the company gives me 50. So that's fuck's sake, man. 279, 279 to 89, 99, 109. No, 269. So that's 269. Then if you take the 45 francs off for the car park that I wouldn't need, because the car park is, you're only allowed to park there for the length maximum of 2 days. Then after that you'd get charged, you know. So you have to take the car in and out, you know what I mean. So you can't go on holiday and leave the car for an out, which is shite, you know. Because when I worked at Basel Airport, the car parking card there, fucking hell, I parked the car there when I was working in Heathrow. The car was parked there for 3 and 4 months at a time. It cost out. So that was champion. So if it works out well and I can manage alright with the sleep pattern I'm gonna get and all that kind of shite, I can use the bike in the summer months and use the train in the winter. And maybe do without a car. Who knows? Mind you, I've never been without a car since I was 18. Oh, I need a car for the kids, you know. Because the German police will not be very happy I'm putting 3 of us on the bike. Unless they got a sidecar. So Wall asked us away to an office this morning to see what she's due in payments from us. So she's going to come back to these wonderful figures, because she's already been online. Excuse me. And you can check online to see what you're supposed to pay in child payments and all that kind of shit, you know. But it's pretty unrealistic. So I can see us ended up in court anyway, but she says she wants to be amicable. But we'll see how amicable is going to be. Sure, already piped up. Oh, I'll sell you luxury items. Your bike's a luxury item, you're going to have to sell it. And I said, aye. And you've got a wardrobe full of bloody designer handbags and purses and all that kind of shit. So you sell all that. Never mentioned again. So who knows what's in the black magic box. When we're on holiday in Italy, there's close to the hotel there was a sex shop, and it was called Sexy Shop. So the thing that she do with the youngest 11-year-old daughter, hey Al, what's in the sexy shop? Her answer, sexy stuff. and a wolf whistle, which I can't do at the minute. Hold on. What's in the sexy shop, Al? Sexy stuff. Woo, woo. Oh, it brings a smile. And just before our Christmas, well, last one. Just before our Christmas holidays, she had a biology test at school. She's in the first year of high school. And I knew as soon as she's coming walking to the car, her face was like thunder. And she burst into tears. Oh, I did bad in the test. I left all these answers. You're going to be angry. I said, you're going to get a whooping. So 6 is a fail. So anyway, she got the results yesterday. I didn't get a 6, I didn't get a 6. I said, what? You spelled your name correctly, did you? Yeah. But I got a couple of questions right. She got a 5.6. So, you're expecting the worst, and she got a little bit better than the worst. So it's not so bad. Bless her cotton socks. It really bothered her, like, I have to say. So I said, were you the worst in the class then? Oh, I don't know, but somebody else was in tears. Fucking hell. Okay. Then she showed me the test. They had a skeleton of a dog, and they had to name certain parts of the dogs. One of them was the ribs. She just how the hell he did not know the bloody ribs? Or the shoulder. Or the skull. She put head instead of skull. Bless her cotton socks. I said, now you got a 5.6. The next biology test, you know you have to get a little bit better than that. So, job's a good one. Oh yeah. So there's the Rhine, folks. Not moving very fast, but it's pretty full with all the bloody water we've had, all the rain. And that's where I hope they can be getting a house to live, in Batsacking across the water. So I'm heading to the train station where I'm going to catch the train tonight. Things you got to do to keep going, eh? Keep paying the bills, eh? See, in my working life I've only been on the dole once, and that was for about a month. So I'm not a dole waller. I believe you should be paying your way. So the train station's down here somewhere. So this little village is called Stein, or town. The train station's up here on the right. Oh, that's the station up there, I think. Oh, it is, aye. So where the fuck's the road to that? That must be down there where that white car's just come out of. Why is there no signpost? Oh, why is the signpost across there for fucking bahnhof? Oh, there it is. Okay. My apologies. So there's the train tracks. Right, train's up here. Hey! Okay. Bike in there. Or on there. Or on there. Motors. Where the hell's the platforms? Oh, you go from there. Okay. Oh, under. Okay. That's cool. So that's where we're going to park. I wonder if they'll let me take the bike on the trainer. Or if you can take a push bike, they should let you take a motorbike. Tell you, watched the Miston Flyer last night, and he was test driving an electric bike, £6 grand's worth, but only does about 45 miles an hour. It's not good for motorways and all, but looked alright. Actually, it looked very good, I have to say. Anybody else watching Mark's Travels? Him and their last going to New Zealand. He's on an electric bike and she's on a... Oh, she's not on her. She's in a Suzuki Jimny. Or Jimmy. Little small Jeep thing. It's quite interesting. Since he's now on the electric bike as well, it's quite interesting. See how he's going to get on when he gets across to some of these other countries that doesn't have all these charging points. Oh, you can walk, park down there and walk up. Okay. But when I'm going on the train, like, the parking places will be empty, so it shouldn't be a matter of shite, you know. Hopefully it's not pissing down. So here we're coming to the Other Rhine Bridge in Bad Sacking on the border. Oh, with the motor we're riding, and that's between so I'm going up to as high as 90 miles an hour. And obviously, you know, all the range of speeds but up to there, no higher than 90. My fuel light comes on at approximately 290 kilometers, and after that I get fuel as fast as I can. Since I haven't got a bloody fuel gauge, you know, it just beggars belief. You've got all this digital shit on here with miles per gallons and all temperature gauge, but they couldn't put a fucking fuel gauge. You know. So here you go, Switzerland back into the Bundesrepublik. Here we go. Deutschland, Deutschland, da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. See, a lot of does. Little allotment park. Might end up sleeping in one of them. Fucking hell there. So what? Name the flags. Left to right. Ukraine, for support Ukraine. Germany. European flag. Woo! And the Swiss flag. So let's get home and get a cup of tea, yeah? Nice cup of tea. And start the ironing. God, a man's work is never done. Of course, all that could be back from our meeting. Oh, not looking forward to that. With I want this and I want this and I'm expected to pay this by law, you have to do. Oh, you think, here we fucking go. Yeah. But I know this. You know, you never say never, but oh, I'm not getting married again. Fuck that. First marriage lasted 6 months. I was too young. 21 or 22. She never got married. This one's been what, nearly 17 years? 17 years. But it's just petered out, you know. It's just petered out. It's a shame. Shame, everybody knows your name. Oh, I can smell a restaurant. Oh, it's quite nice. Oh, I like the number plate in front, eh? A German with a bit of creativity. He was born in 1981 and his name is Dave. He's done well. Of course, if I move this way to Sackingham, I don't need to change my number plate because it's still in the same district. But if I went the other way, I don't have much to play with. Then I'd have to change the registration to Lurak, which is the L-O and the O with the 2 dots on the top. Oh, police. Ambulance, German Red Cross. Windy Miller, eh? I think tonight I'll just wear my work trousers and a pair of leggings over the top for speed, because I need speed when I'm finishing work to get me arse to the train station. I hope I can catch that one on the 1/4 this week for work. When I've been on the bike, I haven't worn my glasses, so the speedometer is just a fucking blur. Obviously I can make out what it says, like, but it's just a blur, you know where the 100 is and the 80 and the 60, whatever. I have to say, the guy in the train station in the office, when he first went in, I thought, God, he looks a right miserable shite, old bloke. But hey, very friendly, very helpful. Can't fault him. Job's a good one. I just think as well, when I move, fuck yeah, I've got all these things to change the address on. Driver license, German ID, Swiss ID. Fucking hell, we don't know what a fucking office is. Shit, man. So on my train journey, I go from Steinsackingen to Zurich, Bahnhof. Then from there, catch another train to the airport. And obviously coming back, it's exactly the same. One changeover in the Bahnhof. I'll make it simple. Zurich Central Station. I'll check the times between each stop, so I might like to get my skates on. My gammy legs running down the fucking platform, crash helmet in one hand. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. But then again, as I said, has to be done. I kill myself on the bike riding in the morning, chucking it down the fucking rain. So this week it got down to as low as 1 degrees and it was fucking pouring down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hope the audio sounds okay, because I'm speaking through a balaclava. I bought one the other day. Look at the water. Yeah, she's full. Look at the river. For those that watch my video regular, that river runs from the reservoir with the dam on, which I did for the last video of the season last year. See the water hurtling doing there? Gosh, it's cold as well there.